Chicago Sky are one of the worst basketball teams I've ever seen. And today, their coach literally just waved the white flag. He quit. He literally just said, Phoenix Mercury, destroy us even more than you're destroying us right now. He basically benched all of his starters not long into the third quarter, just gave up.
A 3-9 record isn't just underwhelming. It ranks among the worst starts in WNBA history. Yet even that grim statistic couldn't have braced us for the stunning collapse against the Phoenix Mercury. In a move that felt like a full-on surrender, Coach Tyler Marsh benched his entire starting lineup in the third quarter, as if he'd mentally checked out and would have preferred to be anywhere else on earth.
Chicago Sky is more like Chicago, why are you on TV? Like, they're an embarrassment, bro. There's a reason why the Indiana Fever are on TV all the time, because they actually have a good product, when they have a good game, even a bad game, they're still actually fun to watch. This is horrible. Chicago Sky is an embarrassment, bro. The WNBA definitely screwed up having this game as a national televised game. They screwed up bad.
The Chicago Sky came into their clash with Phoenix reeling, having dropped 5 of their last 6 games. They were already leading the lead in the worst possible category, averaging 18.9 turnovers per game, a figure so staggering it makes the infamous 1999 Washington Mystics, 21.1, almost seem competent by comparison. This isn't just a slump. It's like watching someone attempt brain surgery blindfolded, wearing oven mitts, and using a butter knife.
I don't know what's wrong with them. But, like, they could lose this game by 40. Like, I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with this team. Because today it wasn't even... I don't even think that this was an effort thing. Like, I don't even think this was an effort problem. But, at the end of the day... Like, they're just...
The matchup against Phoenix wasn't merely a defeat. It was a nationally televised dismantling. The Mercury came out with fire, storming to a 31-18 lead in the opening quarter, while the Sky coughed up 8 turnovers that gifted Phoenix 13 easy points. And then came the piece de resistance. Midway through the third quarter, Tyler Marsh, the coach tasked with reviving this franchise, effectively raised the white flag and pulled his starters, as if admitting the fight was already lost.
Chicago Sky fans, hell, they're ready to run Tyler Marsh's ass out. I mean, the way he's playing Angel Reese, I'm going to be real with you. I mean, the one thing she could do was rebound the ball, and he has taken that away. He has taken that away. So much for coming off a triple.
The Phoenix Mercury were scorching hot, shooting 56.5% from the field and an outrageous 57.1% from beyond the arc. They opened the third quarter with an 11-3 run, stretching their lead to 25, and that's when Tyler Marsh started scanning his bench like a captain eyeing the lifeboats. He pulled both Angel Reese and Kamilla Cardoso, a move that signaled to the basketball world he'd rather salvage their dignity than let them endure another minute of the blowout.
You know, we got a couple players that are banged up, so we want to be mindful of minutes. I think that, when the game got out of hand there midway through the third, for us it was more preservation at that point. And, players were almost at their limit anyway, being on a back-to-back, and so we wanted to be mindful of that. And, if the game wasn't as out of hand, then maybe it would have looked different, but we got to be healthy and ready to go into Atlanta tomorrow. We got 3 games in 4 days with LA on that following Tuesday, so we got to be mindful of having healthy bodies so that can give us as good of an effort as we can going into tomorrow's game.
The final score was a brutal 107-86 drubbing, with Phoenix cracking the 100-point mark for the first time all season. The Mercury rained down a season-high 17 threes, while the Sky coughed up 21 turnovers in a display that bordered on self-destruction. Sammy Whitcomb-Malott lit up the second quarter with 5 3-pointers, turning the United Center into her personal target range. This wasn't just a game. It was a grim reminder of what happens when raw potential collides with cold, unforgiving reality. And reality shows up swinging a sledgehammer.
I'm here to tell you guys, man, when it comes to the Chicago Sky, No one could have predicted that this team was going to be this bad. I mean, they are horrible, bro. I mean, my goodness. If you guys haven't heard by now, the Chicago Sky has lost another damn basketball game, this time to the hands of the Phoenix Mercury. The Phoenix Mercury put BTA all over the Chicago Sky. And I'm here to tell you, Tyler Marsh is getting the focal point of the blame, bro. But to me, you have to blame the players of this damn basketball team, starting with the leader of the team. I just gotta be honest. That is Princess Barbie Angel Reese. Man, she's been trash. Just horrendous. I just gotta be...
If you're still watching, maybe even subscribing, the hardest part of this mess isn't the losses. It's Angel Reese trying to spin them into something positive. She's become a case study in contradiction, talking about staying focused and taking the next shot while shooting just 31.3% from the field. Her interviews feel more like motivational speeches and reflections on what actually happened. After the Mercury game, she talked about winning 50-50 its balls and capitalizing on turnovers. This after pulling down just 2 rebounds and getting outworked by smaller players all night. She says she's taking things personal, but at times it feels like the rim is the one taking it personally.
Got completely exposed today, man. Y'all see how she only took 1 shot today versus the Mercury and only had 2 rebounds? This goes to show she can't get all those rebounds without taking hella shots, getting her own misses, man. You've been completely exposed today, bricklaying sloth. Completely. When you ain't taking all these shots and missing all these goddamn layups and shit, you can't get your rebounds. So your rebounds go down because no missed shots, no rebounds, man.
The most revealing moment came when Reese addressed her BT Sportswoman of the Year award, saying she doesn't complain and shows up to work every day. This from the same player who went 0 for 8 against the Liberty and made basketball look more like interpretive dance. Through her first 7 games, she's averaging just 9.1 points on 30.9% shooting, numbers that would make a JV bench warmer wince. What makes her interviews especially hard to watch is the forced optimism. Reese keeps talking about giving ourselves grace and how happy the team is with their progress. It's like being on the Titanic and complimenting the ice cubes. She's shooting 28% from inside 3 feet, the basketball equivalent of missing layups in an empty gym. Yet she's already talking about expanding her range to the mid-range.
This is my 3rd one. Obviously, it really meant something to other people today because it's me. And I just focus on basketball. I come into work every day and work. I don't complain. I don't care about anything else. I have bad days. I haven't been playing well at all. And I can sit here and just mope around and point the finger, but it's been me. And I take accountability. I come in every day and try to be better than the next and better than the last. And I know my teammates trust me. I know they have my back. Ariel has my back through everything. And I just love that being a part of a team that I know really trusts me and trusts my work, and everything else is everything else. I'm just here just to come to work every day and go home. That's all I want to do. It's just come to work and being able to enjoy my job that I love. People would die and kill to have this job. And being able to play with the best players in the world means a lot to me. I put my all in this.
Tyler Marsh came to Chicago with championship credentials, expected to elevate Angel Reese and turn Kamilla Cardoso into a dominant force. Instead, he's become a cautionary tale of what happens when high hopes meet hard reality. The turning point came in the 3rd quarter against Phoenix. With the team down 25 and unraveling fast, Marsh pulled his starters, a move that felt more like surrender than strategy. His post-game explanation: all about player preservation and back-to-back minutes. But let's be honest, this wasn't rest. It was retreat.
So I had to spin the block. Tyler Marsh, it's time to go. You still have no game plan for the Chicago Sky. And it seems like the games where you're only running offense through Kamilla and you don't have offense at least through somebody else is no plan for that. They're getting blown out extremely bad. I don't understand it.
He has to figure out how to get experience in understanding basketball. As far as the instincts of it, the right adjustments, and the flow of the game. he doesn't have a lot of experience in that aspect. And he struggles with that. And I think that's a huge problem with him. He struggles with that aspect of understanding the game, when to call timeouts, how to manage his players on the court and off the court, putting him in position to win.